Hi, my Scorpios. Welcome to your April reading. Let's start. We are going to talk about the astrological aspects first. What we saw in March is still being dragged to this month of April, and that has to be with Jupiter. Just saying, Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune, but this is in reverse. Jupiter retrograde is in your first house, and I think you might have been having a little issue with your appearance. Maybe you are going to try to make actions in terms to how you look and what you want to see. It's funny, I just said Jupiter, and Wheel of Fortune represents Jupiter, so it's all about you and how you look and how you feel, and what about your personality. So that's what Jupiter is going to work on with you. Mercury retrograde is in your 6th house, but it's just going to be present until April 14. April 15 goes direct. And on the 6th house, in the 6th house means your work and routines and health. So it's tied up, right? For you, Scorpius, is going to be this month more about your health, how you look, how your personality is seen by other people, right? The first house is like, the house of the ascendant. So if you're an ascendant, Scorpio ascendant, it's all about your personality, how people perceive you. And you're going to be a little bit more, like, oh, if I need to lose weight, I don't want people to see me like, okay, I just need to really. So you're going to start reviewing how you look, how people perceive you, and you're going to be reviewing that. Jupiter is bringing that to you. Mercury retrograde is going to be, like I said, in your work and health. So you're going to be maybe communicating. Mercury is about communicating. So you want to communicate about that. And obviously, we have the Devil card here. So the Devil card, it's about obsessions. Maybe if you have had issues with obsessions about drinking, stuff like that, you might be thinking about that also. There is something, and we're going to talk about this because this is very clear to me. Let's talk about a little bit more about the astrological aspects, and we go directly to these cards. Saturn retrograde is making a conjunction with Mars, and it's in your third house of siblings, family, communications, and obviously it's going to be touching base of that because what I was just saying with Mercury retrograde is about communication, and Saturn retrograde in your 3rd house of communication is gonna. So Mercury is going out of the window, going direct in April 15, but then you have Saturn retrograde again in communications. That's going to be working in that department for you. So you're going to probably be trying to resolve issues if you have any issues with family, or especially siblings, brothers and sisters, and whatever. You're going to have to try to be pushed to fix those issues. Venus in your 7th house, although when it comes to your love life, especially with relationship partnerships, you are going to be okay. Venus is love. So I think you're going to be able to heal pretty good. You're going to have messages, and everything I think is going to be good in that department because Venus is helping you. But when it comes to you and your appearance and yourself, you kind of I feel like you're going to be in a mode of the Devil where you feel a little, maybe you're going to be thinking too much and a little bit, upset, like change to thoughts about how people perceive you. Even if you are with someone in your life, you're going to be pretty much preoccupied of that. The good thing is that the Star here is a good card, no matter what you see it. The only thing is it also talks about divine timing and things moving a little slow, not as fast as you will want to. But you do look like you're getting stuck here with this way of thinking. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, so it's not a bad card neither. It's not bad luck or nothing. For you, it's about going backwards and revising you as a person, in your personality, how people perceive you, as I said, because you are not moving forward. You still stuck with this 8 of Cups in reverse. Tells me that you still like trying to figure how you even feel good with yourself, because it seems like you losing like a little bit of hopes about maybe you, how you see yourself in the mirror. Like you wish you look better, etc. Let's look at these cards. Okay. 6 of Pentacles reverse. 3 of Wands. Pentacles, the message of Pentacles in reverse, and the Death card. So let's talk about this. All right. I put here and here. This is very organized. 3 of Wands. You're definitely going to hear from someone. And you might not hear things the way you want it. Sorry for the noise in the background. So the 6 of Pentacles reverse is telling me like there is not an equal giving and taking here. Maybe with how you think expected to be, right? And I feel is in terms to maybe dealing with financial. I don't know why. I just feel like something about your job is just what you wanted to do or work with, maybe with family or someone, is just you're not feeling like it's coming out the way you want it. And when it comes to the Daughter of Pentacles, or what I call the messenger of Pentacles, in its reverse, obviously, things are not going through. You might have dealt with someone, or you're dealing with someone who basically is just not keeping his promises, probably. Someone who is focusing on something else, maybe in their own work or whatever it is, but it's not you. When it comes to relationship, kind of, right? Maybe if it's at work or related to work and routine, maybe this person is not working with you, is procrastinating. So you might be dealing with someone who is procrastinating. But the good thing about the Death card here is that telling me like this situation with this person, if it's with someone at work you're dealing with, is going to end. It's going to transform. And then you going to need to be a little bit more positive, because you might be stuck because of the situation. I don't see affects you too much emotionally when it comes to your work, how it influences your emotions, but I do see how you are being more into how you look in front of people, right? Like we just talked about it, and it's like an obsession. It turns into obsession. Like, oh, and I need to look better. I need to look great. Oh, let me start a new new diet and stuff like that. So it's all about that. Okay, so of course it's taking your time. You see, Strength card reverse is telling me like you self-doubting yourself and your self-esteem. It's not feeling that you look pretty enough. You look beautiful enough. Look, Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is talking about being independent, feeling emotional, fulfilled, like you don't need nobody. You're not feeling that way. You feel like more into what people think or see you. So it's putting you down and it's not letting you be completely happy with the Sun and reverse. And you feel like it's part of your fault that you probably not getting the person that you need in your life. Because I don't look good, because people don't understand. I try my best, and I think it's you that need to change that attitude. That card, like I said, it has to be more with the working area, whatever you're dealing with. But it's all about you and your first house. Your self-esteem, you need to work on that. So, good thing. Look at this. How you entering May. The end of the pile of the cards shows Temperance in reverse. Of course, you are going to be a little bit impatient because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. You're going to have new opportunities, and it's about work, even investing in relationship if you want to, or someone investing in you is coming, but you kind of losing your cool. I think you're going to be a little bit thinking how people sees you, or what they think, and how you're going to develop, how you're going to do well or not in this new opportunity do you have, either at work or either when it comes to relationships with someone. And there might be someone involved here from your past. Someone from the past that might be coming towards you too. That's why I see Ace of Pentacles, and it's kind of like telling me, yeah, oh, yeah. Something is going to be very clear at the end, and they're going to talk to you and give you the opportunity to start something with you and try to invest. Someone from the past, probably childhood, or someone that you know from the past. You guys are going to talk. New opportunity is going to be given, but you need to work on that patience because you're losing your cool. You're losing your cool. You don't need to. You don't need to be here. You don't need to be here. You're changing yourself to the situations and the wrong path. Don't doubt yourself. Do not think you're not good enough to be in a relationship with someone. All right? Because that's what it seems like, that you feel like this person doesn't want to be with me because probably I didn't look good, or it's not that. It's you. It's just you. Look at this. This is you. You have the strength, but you are not showing it. You're not thinking of you highly. And you feel like, oh, this is why in love things are not showing and someone is not bringing me love. And you will have this chance new with someone from the past. You might start talking, and that person's definitely putting the interest in you. Suddenly this person is going to be interested in you, and it might be someone who is air sign or water sign, even an earth sign. Air, water, or earth sign, it's here. I don't see really a fire sign, but yes. So you need to change this. You don't have to be like this. Someone else is coming in from the past that you've probably been waiting for. With the Three of Wands, you're waiting for someone. It might be you were waiting for this person, or you know, thinking this person didn't want to be with me just because how I look physically, or I don't feel independent enough. It's all in your head. And the energy of the luck that you can have everything is blocked because of that. That's why the Wheel of Fortune reverse here is. You're doing this to yourself. Don't do it. You can turn this again back up and getting rid of this obsession, that mentality of not seeing the true you, or you think that people don't really see or think about you highly, or see you like, oh, you look this and that, and put you down. It's not true. And that's what it's influencing in the way you feel. That's why you don't feel strong enough to continue move to something meaningful yet. So let's get this ending and start and transition to something new, which it will be happening, but you need to work on that. Work in your self-esteem, work in how you look, like just be happy with you. Okay? You will hear from that person. Good thing. I like it. Do not lose your patience. Do not lose your hope, and don't lose your faith. Okay? We have this Ace of Pentacles right here, that it means that this person, whoever you wanting or waiting for, will try to put that coin in there. And even it comes at work, things will be better too. Okay? Anyway, I know will be better, even though there's another person. It might be a fire sign that is procrastinating and kind of not helping you. So there's two people. One maybe at work that is not really working with you together and procrastinate a little bit, and you a little bit annoyed, and someone else from your past that is coming in that you might be waiting for and give you a chance, or shows interest on you. Okay, that you thought that this person was not interested in you. Well, you will see it, and that hopefully change the way you see yourself. Because it's Scorpio, if you really feel like that, maybe then you need to change your routine or diet and stuff like that. All depends on you. Whatever makes you feel happy. Okay? But it all depends on you. Big kiss, much love, much light, and I see you in the mid-month. Ciao.